Morning, everybody. Welcome to another round of coffee and questions. What's today's topic? I want to talk about a Harbor Freight sale on these stacking tilt bends. They're $2 a piece right now. Let me show you the advertisement. Okay, so I picked up several of them, about 4 or 5 of them. I have a few of them here, and I'm going to show you. I think that this is a good buy right now. They're $2 a piece, and if you spend a certain amount of money, you get a free bucket. I'll show you that advertisement real quick. Okay, so let's talk about these Storehouse tilting bends. It's got a nice see-through plastic face on these so you can visually just see what they are. Tilts open, tilts shut. Made out of a decent plastic material. It's got some holes here on the back that you can use to screw into the wall and then, attach it like on a hanger kind of a thing. Or what you can do, and I'll show you some still pictures here, you can put them together like this one. And they slide together and they lock. So you can stack these side by side, or you can put these on top like this up on the wall. So it's your choice. You can stack them, go to the side with them, and like I said, they're interlocking and they can hold quite a bit of material. Now they are 4" by 4". One thing that I hope that maybe in the future they come up with is that maybe they'll come 6 by 6, 8 by 8, and so forth. These are real handy. I really like these because I can have one row out in my workshop that's got screws, another one for bolts, another one for washers, another one for nuts. I mean, whatever you want. And visually, you can just see real quickly. If you want to label them, you can, I suppose, but you really don't have to. So they're great for like smaller parts and stuff like that, nails, hardware, screw, whatever you're doing. And I really like the ability, like I said, that they stack. So, or you could, like I said, you could hang them on the wall. Now, one of the complaints that people had is they come with a sticker on them. If you want to remove the sticker, there's a couple of ways to do it. One way is to gently and slowly peel it off, and then most all of it will come off. Now, if you don't, then you're going to have to use some kind of like an adhesive remover or something like that. I mean, to remove them, whether they're like these little acetone pads or something. But you should be able to get them off fairly easy. So that was a big complaint. The other complaint is they got home and they noticed they were cracked, or they bought them online and they were put into a box. They weren't packed well. They were shipped. They got them. Like 2 or 3 of them were cracked and so forth. So there were those kinds of complaints. Okay, I don't buy them online. I just go out to the store and I get them, okay? And that's the easiest way. And with a lot of things out at Harbor Freight, I inspect them very carefully before I go to the cashier and pay and then leave, because you'll find flaws in things. And so you might as well notice it now at the store rather than get home and then complain about it. So a little bit easier, to spend some time and inspect them, make sure that you're getting, the way you want, and that you don't have to turn around and make a trip back over a $2 part to return it. Okay, so like I always tell you in my videos, I got a couple of forums that I belong to, and we have a club where we demo and talk about things. I make notes. If I think it's good content, I bring it to you. So this is one of them that I took mine out there and I demoed it and passed them around. I said, here you go. And they said, yeah, but, can you take them out? Yeah, you can. You just lift it and take it out, lift it and put it back in. I think they work fine. They're made out of a decent thickness of plastic. Like I said, I find them very handy. Okay, now I read online where somebody had a pegboard and they said that these holes didn't really line up. And you could take a drill bit and kind of go side to side and elongate these a little bit, and they'll fit on the pegboard after that. It was kind of a quick, easy, modification if you have a pegboard. I don't. Mine are just up on the wall, and they're mounted. Now, the first time that I mounted these, because I was unsure of really how many I was going to buy, how many rows, how many would everything, I used double-sided like Velcro tape. and I put a strip up on the wall, and then I put a strip across the back of these, and then I just stuck them where I wanted them. Now that was a temporary thing for me. They held up until I was ready to take them down, actually. But I wanted to figure out what kind of configuration I wanted before I kind of permanently more attached these. I mean, but they have the mounting holes, they're ready to go. It's a nice product. You know, I have a friend out at the club, he uses these, he does a lot of like mechanic kind of work. He has them in rows, so he has like rows for metric, he's got rows for imperial, and then he's got different rows for different things, and that's kind of what I do in a DIY kind of a setup, but it's more for nuts and bolts and screws and washers and stuff like that, whereas for his auto business, he finds it very easy to be able to walk over and get the correct nut, bolt, and size that he wants. Like I said, you can label these if you want to, but this is nice and clear. I mean, you can see right through them, so you might not have to. Another guy out at the club said, well, there's an easy way to do this. If you know that you're going to need a bunch of them, you know, and you're going to create rows like that, buy 16 of them and put them like, interlock them like this, and then because the studs are 16 inches between center, he just put the screw over here or two and the screw over here or two, and he just hung this whole thing up on there. And I took a look at what he was talking about. He showed me a photo. It was a pretty cool idea, actually, if you know that you're going to use that many. And, you know, one of the guys out there said, you know, I think I'll look around. I don't think I'm going to buy these. I think they're probably too expensive. And, you know, and he rattled on. I said, they're $2 a piece. And it's not that expensive. And I go, but I'll tell you what, I go, I think it's a pretty good idea you choosing not to buy them. And he goes, really? I go, yeah, because that means the store won't run out very fast, and there'll be plenty for me when I go out there. Anyway, this is a product that I think is a good product. I think it's a good price right now at the $2. You got the coupon here and everything. If you just log on and look, take it with you, buy them. Just check them over well. Look it over. See where the sticker is. Make sure that it's not cracked anywhere. And you might get a little adhesive remover while you're out there if you think you're going to need it. Now, I didn't need it on mine. The labels came off on mine. I found if I just went slow, I was able to get it all the way off. There was very little residue left. I have some alcohol little swab pads laying around. I just opened them up, swabbed it, it cleaned them right up. But again, for me, like out near my woodworking lathe, I tilt this, I have all my little round discs, sanding discs here, and I know that these are like 80 grit, and then I can go, you know, whatever I want, all the way down the line. I can just walk over, pick it up, boom. I find that these are handy. I think they're a good buy. All right, wasn't meant to be a long video. Just thought I'd let you know about the deal, and don't forget, if you're going to spend, I think it's $30 or more over the weekend and beyond, you get a bucket if you need one. Anyway, I'm the Home Handyman. I hope you click subscribe, keep following me. Drop it in the link below. I'll leave you what I used for adhesive remover and the double-sided tape. I don't know if you need it or not. You could mount this with drywall screws or whatever you want, really. And, you know, I'll see you folks on the next video. You folks have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.